tailgater. That's why you're not in Battle and Chase, Crash Man, because you're a tailgater. Yeah, the walls stay gone. That's a benefit there. And now I don't have enough Crash Bomb to use against this guy. Fine. I wasn't using this for anything else in this game anyway. Oh, except... No, wait, I don't need it for that. What am I thinking? Jerk. Jerk! Got him in the end. Delivered right to your door. Oh, there, man. Why won't you just leave me alone? Wouldn't you know it? Okay, and that leaves Heat Man. Funny, the last Robot Master is weak to the same weapon as the last boss. Oh, jerk! Jerk! What a jerk! Stop what? I cannot stop, for we have not yet achieved everlasting peace. I always love the 3D rendition of this thing on the cover of Nintendo Power. I like it less so now. Hey, I gotta do me, you know? I gotta... the puns and all. It's just what it is, man. I hope that meter has enough for one Crash Bomb. Wishes do come true. Okay, you know what? We don't have all night, so... And I don't really need him for anything else anyway. Oh, nuts. What have I got left? Let's try this. There we go. Whew. So yeah, funny thing about that Wily machine thing, besides the fact that you actually get a nice view of the front, which I don't even think Capcom had actual art of on the cover of that Nintendo Power magazine. But, yeah, they also recycled that model for the Mega Man 3 cover, which, oddly enough, wasn't even, like, you know, the whole, like, clay model thing. I think the reused Wily was the only thing for that. And then they had Wily ride off in a similar-looking vehicle in the Mega Man 3 episode of Captain and the Game Master. So, kind of funny how much of an imprint that vehicle made. Alright, let's hope I can pull this off. Did you know this alien was originally from some sort of child's storybook and replicated by Wily in an effort to scare Mega Man because he's a little boy robot, contrary to the name. This is actually some brilliant boss design because you got all these stars that obscure but not totally obscure the shots. So if you're not paying close attention... anyway, yeah, I think I got this. I don't want to get cocky, though. Oh! See, that's why. So yeah, sorry if I'm a little quiet during this, but... there's a level of concentration involved. Because this version takes a lot more hits than the normal difficulty one, as you might expect. But yeah, the alien thing, I mean, it kind of explains why even the official art for it looks kind of crude. Which is kind of funny in a way. Just imagine, like, a lot of us took it so serious, like, you know, up until, like, the turn of the century or something, when all of our perceptions of Mega Man were shattered. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, the cartoon laid it on pretty thick. Wily is in captivity. The galaxy is at everlasting peace. Man, this ending was just like such a downer back in the day. I mean, I don't know. It was some kind of open to interpretation, because, I mean, it's like he's going home. I kind of like the way the Worlds of Power book did it, actually, where, you know, happy ending for Mega Man. But, just music's all kind of, like, really sad here. You know, when it disappears, like, at the end and all you see is his helmet, then it's like, what happened to Mega Man? Is Mega Man gone? Is that all that's left? That was like some heavy stuff for a kid who, like, you know, just, like, worshipped Mega Man, you know? I do kind of like the way the Mega Man 7 ending was like a throwback to this, and, with Mega Man doing the walking thing. I'm done, but what did my fight with Wily accomplish in the end? A long-running classic series with numerous spin-offs. Job well done. Yeah, Mega Man's expression actually changed in 7 during that ending. At first I think he was like a little bit resigned, and then he's like a little angry. Oh man, Akira Yoshida. The stories I could tell you guys. Actually, it's just one story, but maybe another time. But yeah, the yeah, I lost my train of thought there. But, oh yeah, I was gonna say, you know, a lot of people talk about this versus the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. One thing I will say for that, though, is, don't get the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for Mega Man 7, because they cut that part out of the ending. I still can't believe they did that. They made sure to include their credits, though, in their little, you know, Atomic Planet and Capcom intro sequences, but they said they ran out of room, so... priorities, I guess? The worst part is I seem to recall them saying that, like, oh yeah, there wasn't an ending in the Western version or something. Oh crap, I'm pretty sure the Virtual Console version has it, and if it doesn't, I know my Super NES cartridge has it, so... Yeah, I agree with that bit about the tone and the ending of Mega Man 7, and yeah, it is darker. It's almost like a new beginning, like, you know, for Wily Mega Man conflict, which is kind of interesting because I felt like that's what Mega Man 4 was as well, but yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling it would, because, you know, as far as I know, the Virtual Console ROMs are exactly as is, whereas the Mega Man Anniversary Collection's them just trying to, like, you know, shoehorn, like, you know, 10 games worth of data into, like, you know, a 6-game space or something. I mean, it has its pluses. Like, I think it's still the only place you can find the arcade games, but, you know, otherwise you're better off just tracking down the original versions of the games or going Virtual Console for most of that stuff. A lot of it was, like, you know, kind of halfway ports of the PlayStation Complete Works, I think it was, games, and they left out a lot of the databases and stuff like that. So, but then you've got this, which brings that back anyway, so it's kind of a back and forth. Yeah, the Saturn version of Mega Man 8 would have made up at least for the even more screwed up voices, but nope. You'd think they could have at least tried to kludge in Cutman and Woodman, but apparently not. So, yep, that was Mega Man 2 on the Mega Man Legacy Collection on difficult. Took me about maybe a little under an hour and 42 minutes to complete. Given how long I've been talking, maybe a little less than that even. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the show. This has been the Friday Nyteworks stream, and next week we're going to be back, hopefully at an earlier time. I'm going to see if I can aim for 9, but, you know, stay tuned for the announcements on that. I'll come back to Mega Man Legacy Collection again at some point, but next week I'm going to be checking out a little something called Shantae and the Pirate's Curse on the PlayStation 4, so... Oh, okay. I see. Forcey's asking about no challenges. Do you guys want me to do a couple of challenges? I can do that if there's a desire. I'll give you guys a few minutes to sound off. But yeah, next week gonna do Shantae because I got a code for that, and it's like, yeah, okay, I can work with that. So. Yeah, alright, so challenges then. Do 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 do. Da da da. Oh, mute key. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, unless it's supposed to be mutiki or something. But, yeah, challenges. They're just kind of snippets from the, different games on the compilation here, arranged in a way not unlike the NES remix, like organization of challenges and stuff. I'll let you see here. Let's see, where did I leave off? I guess here's a good place as any. But yeah, trying to make the best time. That kind of thing. Really skip through things like, you know, before the time limit is up.